Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a different version of my IPSY bag, trying on my IPSY bag products. Last month like I said in the opening, I dropped the ball and didn't record a video. So I'm going to try to pull some products from last month as well, but I'm going to be trying all of the June bag today. So, or most of it anyway. I don't think I'm going to be able to get into the Australian pink clay, but I might just like insert a clip at the end of trying this out to see if it actually like reduces pore size and that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna get started. I threw on my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I used the color light 280N. I'm noticing here though it looks a little dark, but it is what it is. It's too late. And then I threw on my Ulta brow powder. So from last month's IPSY, there is this Coqueta bronzer, and this was from, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'd have to find the I can't even tell what that says. I'd have to look it up online, to be honest. But this is the bronzer. And I haven't tried this yet. I swatched it out for May's video, but I have not tried it yet. So let's see how this bronzer looks. Ooh, she's dark. Okay. If you hear some noise in the background, my 3-year-old is on my bed watching her tablet, having her breakfast. So you may hear some fellow YouTubers that she's watching over there. So yeah, this is a dark bronzer. I went in pretty heavy pretty quick, but worst case we throw on some setting powder over it and it might soften it up a little bit, but it definitely works. It's a nice color. This probably should have been used. Ugh, this should have been used for contouring because it's more of a cool tone. So I probably should have just used it for contouring and then did like my Lottie bronzer or something, which is more golden, for the actual bronzing. So, ooh, I grabbed the wrong one. We're going to contour the nose as well with this. So let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is super, super pigmented. Oh my goodness. This is like I think this is too dark for me. Oh my gosh, I really feel like this might be too dark, but we've already committed to it, so you gotta just work with it now. Hopefully it'll blend out. I like the way it feels though. It has a nice smooth feel to it. There's no scent with this one. The Lottie bronzer has a coconut scent, which is like so pleasing because, oh, this blends out nicely. Yeah, this definitely blends out nicely. So yes, I like this. So this was in May's bag. Yeah, that's okay. It was a little scary at first, but it blends out really good. So now in June's bag, we got this Half Caked Mirror Fortune Faded highlight. So that's this one. And this one was like more of the rosy, like a rose gold, coppery kind of. So I'm going to use a highlighting brush. I'm not a big highlighter person, but we want to try these. So, oh, you can see that pretty good. That's pretty. This was really subtle. I had to like double swatch it so you could see it on camera when I was, you know, just kind of reviewing or opening the IPSY bag. And I like it. I like how, like, you can't see it unless the light catches it, which is what a highlighter is supposed to be for. And I know to each his own, but I feel like highlighting, some makeup looks are just so overdone with the highlighter. I am gonna pop this on my inner corner just to prep for the eye look that we're gonna do. And why not? Let's do what everybody else does. Let's do a little bit on the chin. Cupid's bow. Ooh, I went too heavy on the Cupid's bow. It looks like my nose is running. Okay. And then what do they do? The tip of the nose and then right across the bridge. Right? Isn't that what? And then maybe a little here. Isn't that what people do? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a highlighter type of person. But that being said, I do like this. It's nice and subtle. That's a good one. Okay. So here we're going to go in. I got this also in June's bag. So the rest of everything, I believe, other than when we get into lips, everything's going to be from June's bag. So this is... Where'd you go? This is the tapered blending brush that I got in the bag. And this was from, who are you from? LaRousse Beauty, if I'm saying that right. This is the LR120. And now we're going to get into this Beauty Creations palette. I'm so excited about this. I thought maybe I might try to do something similar to what she's got on this cover. So I'm going to leave that out. But here it is. I know you probably already saw it in the unboxing, but oh my gosh. These swatched out beautifully. I'm so excited to get into these. So we're just going to get right started. And I'm going to take the shade Let Me Live. Let Me Live. Yes. And I'm going to do that right into the crease. Oh, there's a mirror. I'm so used to having to put palettes down and grab a mirror. This one has a full-size mirror. So I'm going to use this tapered blending brush, and we're just going to throw that Let Me Live into the crease. When I swatched these out, I knew like right away that this was going to be a really good crease shade. And I really like this brush. It's condensing down into my crease very well, but it's fluffy enough that it's keeping product upward where you want it to be. So it kind of gives you that like heavier in the crease, and then like as if I already blended it out. It's kind of like doing two steps in one. So these are my brushes, so I'm okay with blowing on them. But if you were doing somebody else's makeup, you definitely don't want to blow on them. But okay, let's see. This is a really pretty color. It's like a really light brown or a tan, but it's very warm. It's really pretty. They're blending out nicely. They're definitely buildable. I was worried about them being really powdery, but they're not. I did a really light touch with tapping into them, but that's very pretty. So my first impressions are good so far. Yeah, there really isn't any fallout. So now here's where, let's look. It's hard to see, so she's got a lot of lash going on. But she definitely used the color Pisces, which is that shimmery blue. Let's just dive right into it. It looks like she's got, do I have a blue brush somewhere? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm diving right into Pisces. And we're going to throw this all over the lid. I probably should be using my finger, but I wanted to try it with the brush first. And I'm guessing that it would be a little bit more pigmented if I go in with my finger. Oh, that's really pretty. The fallout is much heavier with this one. I'm gonna go like 2/3 of the lid. Bring that right up before the crease. And then I'm also going to do the lower lid as well, because she definitely used Pisces down here. So I like this. I like this blue because it's like, it's a true blue with just a beautiful shimmer to it. It doesn't really have any green tones or anything like that. So I like the contrast of it against my green eyes for that reason, because I feel like you can see the green of my eyes more. I don't know. But blue shadows look beautiful with hazel eyes. I've seen a really deep brown eyes with blue eye looks, and it just looks so pretty. So that looks good so far. And now I'm going to go in with what is this one? There's a lot of fallout on the actual palette. This is called Drip. This has a little bit of like a glitter to it, but I want to see if this deep shade will work, so that we're not having to use too many different color variations, because I want to just put this on the outer corner. Yeah, it's not showing up against this shimmer. It's really not showing up glittery at all. It actually looks matte as I'm putting it on, which is what I was hoping for. So I'm just going to flare that out a little bit, just because that works for the shape of my eye. And when you have hooded eyes, the more product you can pull upward, the better. So when you're looking head on, you can actually still see the makeup. So I'm just very slightly putting that into the crease just on the outer portion. So I definitely like the way that looks. Now I should catch up on the other eye. I don't know why I'm getting carried away with this one. I usually go back and forth. But I'm just going to take that blending brush again and just soften that so those two colors can kind of marry together. But that's pretty easy look. So let's just go back in. We got Pisces all over the lid. Well, the 2/3 of the lid anyway. And I'm not going to go in with my finger. I like the way it looks with using the brush. I have my son's in 5th grade, and he has an award ceremony this evening. So he's receiving an award. We're not sure what it's for. So that's very exciting. So proud of him. He's gotten various awards throughout the year. So I don't know what this one is specifically for, but we were invited to a ceremony. So if I didn't have somewhere to go, I might get really crazy and like use glitter and stuff, but we can do that in another look. I want to actually look like I could wear this in public. So we'll be colorful, but we'll be, you know, more realistic. So now I'm going back into Drip. No, I shouldn't have. I should have done Pisces on the lower lid. I'm all over the place. So now you're seeing in real time how makeup goes for me, because usually I do these videos like, you know, zoomed in, and it all seems so structured and like I know what I'm doing. Well, now you know the truth. So we'll blend this out, and then I'll get back into Pisces because I forgot to do that on the lower lid. I really like this. I was worried that I was going to have to take it off after filming because it wasn't going to be possible to wear to the ceremony, but I don't feel that way. I should have put powder. You probably should wait and do your foundation till after you're done with this palette, because if you're using these darker shades, I'm having a lot of fallout with this Pisces shade. And since I already did my foundation, I should have laid down a heavy coat of the loose powder so that it was easier to brush off. But hopefully it doesn't look like I end up with a black eye. No, it wipes away pretty nicely. So this is really pretty. Especially not having any liner or lashes on yet. And I like feel halfway decent. Now she's got a beautiful like nude liner in her lower waterline. I don't have that. I see it used all the time, and I think it looks so pretty because it really does open up the eye a lot. I don't have anything I could mimic that with, unless I take this shade JJ and pray that it doesn't end up stabbing me in the eyes. Let's see if I could tightline with this shade. Oh my god, this is risky. I don't recommend trying to put powder on your waterline, but okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It looks pretty on her, but I'm sure she had a proper eyeliner to do that with. So yeah, no. Let's skip that step. Okay. So she's got super fluttery, thick lashes. It does not look like she's wearing any eyeliner. So I think I'm going to keep it, but I want to try. What did we get? We got, oh, this purple, the AM to PM Lottie London. This was in that like eggplant shade. Do we try it? How do we not try it? We're trying all our IPSY bag products. Let me just like very slightly go on the upper lash line with it, because I'm going to throw on lashes anyway. You probably won't even be able to see it, but I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's pretty. You can see the purple against that blue. You can really see that it's purple. But that's pretty. It's going on a little rough. It's not super smooth. Like I'm having to pull pretty heavy, and it's dragging my eyelid. It's kind of uncomfortable. Oh, it is. It's uncomfortable. I have really sensitive eyes, and I've got some issues going on with my eyes right now, so this is not helping in any way. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty, but it's not worth the discomfort that I'm having right now. This is not super soft. Let me see. I mean, it's nice. I have to use a lot of pressure to get that to show up. So maybe if you don't have sensitive eyes or like major issues with your eyes right now, it might go on a little easier, but I can barely use that. I want to go back into, where did I put that? I want to go back into that Mirror Fortune Faded, which was this highlight. And I want to go a little heavier on the inner corner because hers is super highlighted. And it looks really pretty. So I just want to, there we go. Yeah, that's better. She's got like a super dewy highlighted look right there in that inner. So let's bring that in even a little bit. Oh, this is really pretty. I am very, very happy with this palette. And if you saw the unboxing, I already expressed my excitement about it. Just looking at it, the packaging, the colors. I was excited about all of it. And now that I'm trying them, I like it. Now the only thing is knowing how these are going to wear, because it is 9:15 in the morning. The event is not until 6 o'clock tonight. So I'm being really brave to do this makeup look already. Sorry, my camera overheated. We'll see how this wears, if I need to retouch before the ceremony or if it is like even retouchable. This is going to be a real wear test. So lashes. I don't want to do magnetic lashes. I really don't. These lashes look just like what she's wearing, which are the IPSY magnetic lashes. They look exactly like what she has on. But I just can't. I can't do all that tonight for my child's award ceremony. I mean, I suppose I could take them off, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the mood for magnetic lashes. Well, I said I wanted to recreate her look. So let's recreate her look. I've got hours to readjust. What, honey? Okay. Mommy's almost done. Alright, so here's the magnetic liner. So now all the purple liner was all for nothing because I have to go in over top of it anyway. But now you know that you have to use a heavy hand to get that Lottie London eyeliner to show up on your eye. So you just want to make sure that your liner is good and evenly covered so that you're not missing, you know, anywhere that the magnets aren't going to adhere to. But I don't go too heavy because I just want enough for the lashes to lock on, and then that's it. Like I don't do a cat eye or a wing or anything with magnetic liner. So I usually I just go over it once and then I go back one more time to make sure there aren't any gaps. Let's make sure that's fully covered. And then you just let it sit. You want to make sure it's dry before you try to throw the lashes on. So while I'm doing that, let's do lips. This was, I think this was in April's bag. Did I get a lip? No, I didn't get a lip in May's. not a lipstick or anything. This is the Lip Therapy. This is the Tarte Cosmetics Peach Lip Therapy Mask. This, I've tried, I've been using, and you saw it swatched out if you saw the video, but I haven't like been able to review it for you. This stuff feels so good, but not only does it feel good, if you like orange Starburst, you need to have this. It smells and tastes just like orange Starburst. So you put it on and it's like just this delightful little scent and flavor all day. And it even gives you like it has a slight peachiness to it, obviously. It's not meant to be a lip color, but it's great to throw on underneath whatever you're going to be wearing, because you know that you're getting hydration and your lips are nourished all day long. So now I'm going to do the Beauty for Real. This is the all-in liquid lip, and I love this. It's such a pretty neutral, and when you use it over the mask, you don't, I mean, this stuff feels great anyway, but you don't get that liquid lip feeling. I don't know why, but I like to use my finger. See how pretty that is? And actually, I didn't even mean to, but it's not too far off from what she's got. She's just got a little bit more of a ombre. So I will take, I have, what is this? Peach Buff. This is $5.40. This is a matte lipstick from, who are you? Is this Revlon? Do you think it would say? Maybelline. It does say. So I'm just gonna lightly add that into the center, just to kind of highlight. Basically, you're highlighting your lips, lifting the center off a little bit, so it just looks a little poutier. So now, by this point, you're definitely dry on your lashes. So we're just gonna grab a hold. These are the lashes. They look just like hers. So this should work out nicely. And what I love about magnetic lashes is you're not dealing with any of the glue. You're just plopping them on, making sure the magnets stick. And you're done. I haven't worn them in a long time, so there. You just want to give them a little push. Make sure they're still connected. Just give them a little push upward. I haven't worn them in a long time, so they feel heavy. So realistically, I don't see myself wearing these all day, but I really like how they look for this, especially trying to mimic that Beauty Creations cover. So yep, just plop them on, make sure the magnets adhere. Come on. Okay. Are you on? Yeah. What are her lower lashes looking like? very subtle. They're not going past her shadow, so I'll just do a light Maneater Tarte Cosmetics. Just lightly brush them. I won't do anything heavy since she's not really like having that doll eye look. But she definitely does have some product on the bottom lashes. So we'll just do a really, really light coat. Very, very light. My eyes are still irritated from trying to put that JJ color on the waterline. That was a silly mistake. Okay. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys at the before I started filming. Where did it go? Where did it go? I used, this was in the May bag. I used this Sugar Cosmetics. This is the Goddess of Flawless Perfecting Primer. I used that first before I did my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. So we're going to have to review how this primer holds up from May's bag, how these shadows hold up for creasing and wear and all that. And then I will get into removing makeup and trying this the clay mask that was also in June's bag. So, okay, so her hair's down. Maybe we should try it like this. She's like showing off her nails. I'm embarrassing myself at this point, but here's the completed look using all my IPSY bag stuff, catching up from last month, and showing what I got for this month. So let me know if you got this palette in your IPSY bag. Are you as excited as I am about having a full-size palette from IPSY? Subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate the support, and please revisit.